For this week's grammar refresher, we're going to look at conjunctions and prepositions. We'll start with conjunctions. A conjunction's job is to join words or phrases together. There are three different types of conjunctions. Our coordinating conjunctions are the ones that we find easiest to discover or to use. Your fanboys is an acronym for the most common ones: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. The thamo group, thamos, are also somewhat easy to discover as well. Therefore, however, although, moreover, otherwise. Your subordinating conjunctions are swabbies: since, while, after, before, if. Some people say that before in a swabby could also be because. So it's good for you to know that before and because are both possible being for swabby. And then our correlative conjunctions, they work in pairs. So in order for them to be correlative, you have to have both on each side of the semicolon here. So if you use not only, you need to use but also in order for it to be correlative conjunctions. Both, and, just as, so, either or, neither nor, or, whether or are all correlative conjunctions. Conjunction use. There are three different ways to use, I've got three different examples here for three different ways to use conjunctions. You can combine two complete sentences with a conjunction and a comma. I like apples is a complete sentence. Mary likes pears better is also a complete sentence. We can smash them together as long as we put a comma and a conjunction between the two. The second rule is they can be used to combine item lists and phrases. So Mary, Stuart, and Bart, we have two commas between Mary and Stuart and the and we have our conjunction and that combines Mary, Stuart, and Bart, and then we can finish the sentence, are in my science class. And the next example is combining phrases. I like to swim in the summer, ski in the winter, and birdwatch in the fall. So we have our two commas in between the list items, and we have our conjunction and to combine those three phrases. Then you can combine two complete sentences with a transition word. These are going to be our thamos. This one you actually need two pieces of punctuation for. You need a colon beforehand and a comma after the conjunction. I like apples year-round. That's a complete sentence. Apples are only in season in the fall. That's a complete sentence. So we put a semicolon, however, and a comma. And these are mostly just used with that second group of conjunctions, they're called the subordinating conjunctions, your thamos. So you need a colon beforehand and a comma after in order to make that sentence correct. Prepositions show direction. These are direction words. One of the rules or one of the tricks that I learned to discover prepositions are asking myself, where can a squirrel go? A squirrel can go around, beneath, below, in if a tree has a hole in it, under, up, down, into. I'm trying to think of some more. We've got under, through if he burrows through. So any word that shows a direction that a squirrel can go in relation to a tree. However, there are some sneaky ones. For the girl, the squirrel can't really for the tree. So that one kind of breaks the squirrel rule. Of is another one, and to. To can also be a verb if it's paired with another verb. Like to run is both verbs, so that doesn't count as a preposition. It only counts as a preposition if it's showing a location. To the store is showing where someone is going to the store. Therefore, to is a preposition in that sentence. So you always got to ask yourself how it's being used. Prepositional phrases are the whole direction phrase. They start with a preposition. They include a location or an object, actually, of the preposition. So under the table. Under is our preposition. Table is our object of the preposition. The prepositional phrase also includes any adjectives or any words that go between the preposition and the object of the preposition. So we have under the table, around the block, through the door, and for the girl. Prepositional phrases, again, the preposition direction, and the object of the preposition is the noun following the preposition and any adjectives or adverbs in between. So there's a list of prepositional phrases there.